Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Jackson in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, they've got Kennard. Durant is out there with Davis. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's George in at the point guard. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved. Is a score as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
It's George on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Shot clock at 6. KD a screen on Leonard. Over Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Thompson outside. Leonard against KD. Outside Jackson. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good for...
I tell you, it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do against Anthony Davis. When he puts it on the floor like that, he's determined to score.
They get it back. Outside for Jackson. Jackson missing again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him, and he goes to the rack with 4. KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. Alvarado finds Leonard. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And he gets the bucket.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
The Bucks trail. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. KD passes to Kennard. George double teamed. It's Durant on the wing. Unloads and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he's such a big presence for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Kennard. To the inside. Alvarado with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. The shot by Thompson, no good. Bucks trail by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The shot's good.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And George kicks to KD with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys?
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got him and Thompson. Jose Alvarado is out there with Thompson. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Anderson in at the power forward position. Well, making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Got a piece of it. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
跟他刚刚关键超起来哦，好球啊！真是有耐心啊！等你跳，
He said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it.
我就算了给他，可能再跑出去放下哇！
As always, we appreciate your reporting. And Greg, the Bulls have said
这不用理他了，
building with depth.
大家有点像中卫进攻，哎，哇，超屌啊！快点，快点，快点！
Big time on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case.
And timeout called by Tom. He's going to take a chance to talk to us.
我们刚刚就是坏了一次，然后就啊，因为他有开空调啊，
And the
所
Bucks
以
changes.
这个刚调，对。
He's checked in for Davis. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Alex Caruso. Then for the Bulls, Anderson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Smart comes in for Thompson. And it's Payne in for Jose Alvarado. Thybulle, the pass to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
去吃！
Using his will.
看有没有Kevin Garnett，不对，不是 Kevin Durant。
To a score, just great.
真的那个，
Here he goes.
哇，好球哇！他这个绕好久哎，到消费者，先找。
For Milwaukee,
No, no, no.
since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Outside, Smart. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jackson is double. And here's Anderson.
Say
at the arc. Anderson with the screen for Thompson.
好屌，好屌。
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's
怎么这么
Thompson's
屌？
comfort zone right there.
George with the screen on Anderson. Durant kicks the ball. Back to KD. Over Anderson. And it's
Anderson.
on the assist by Bull.
好吃。
Durant's got 12.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the
那就蛮像 KD 的球啊，蛮像。
Jonathan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
好了，那哦，好变态哦，好变态哦，好变态
Checked in for the Bucks. And Chicago also making a switch. Leonard, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Payne dishes to Thompson. Leonard sets a screen for Thompson. Payne kicks to Thompson. Smart.
Oh my God.
Jackson from long range. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Milwaukee leading by 4. Kennard for 3.
好烦哦！看
11 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a
这样行好屌哦！但我的 KD 还在啊，我想说我用补防的就算了，好扯哦！
6 seconds separate shot game clocks. Pass to Durant. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull.
传出界包
Just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half.
哎，
Payne finds Leonard. Back to Payne. Ball against Thompson.
你就swing 啦，你这手都出去了。
Not the most common call in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call.
怎么会放 KD？ 你怎么敢放 KD？
A lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
真的假？OK， 白哦！
He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. He is having all sorts of problems. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
而且他肯拿超准的，肯拿超准。
We see this night in and night out. Durant is a machine. All levels, and he doesn't wear down.
All right, fellas. Let's now take.
他也不可能猛
And that concludes halftime.
哦，不错。哇，好球！嗯。
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a little tougher on him. Bottom him up, teach this up.
So
我忘记你有这个，
here's the 5 for
对
Dallas
打
right now. We've got ball.
一不小心就被超准，忘记你
Goes
这
out
个
there。with Durant. Then it's and it's Hole in its center. Davis with a screen on Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. KD draws the double. Shots good.
哇，干三十啊！这太扯了！你可能
Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep
我说错哎，为什么那个 AD 的那
Johnson's
个
got his first points of the
技师没
night.
有想到两分球啊？我觉得他范围很小。对啊，怎么讲？他不是最强的吗？
When you talk about him, then Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is
哇，这个人怎么这么强的防守？
joy to watch. I
Wow.
mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim,
哇，手这手对，虽然好猛，真的好猛
that。belies his youth, man. He's
啊
a
好难哦
special talent, a freak athlete,
我有一些怪招。
exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to
哇
deal with him.
哎，
It's time
好
to
加油！盖不盖死哎！哇
Well, the Bulls are going younger.
Whoa.
Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just
Wow.
There's
Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball.
but it's always about the rigor of competition.
三小为什么？
He's identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you.
taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Alvarado finds Thompson. Puts it up.
这什么？不可能，他太扯了。
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squad.
我刚刚就蛮扯的，好像我也是觉得是犯规的。正想要猜的就先是交锋。
Such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers; they would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Pass to Kennard.
你他妈的，最好是我就可以，他有点按有点远，但他的话搞到可以。
Not found their rhythm this half.
Thompson passes to Leonard.
我是
Outside for Jackson. Here's Thompson.
好快好快。
He's
Come
got
on,
a
man. What's up?
rocket ship like takeoff. Thompson can flatten out fly.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Davis with a screen on Leonard. And George kicks to Kennard. Three. Bulls trail by 4. They're in a rhythm offensively.
And the opposition
哎，你看这个我怎么不进？
stopped them right now.
哦，两份。
First trip to the
我
line
不
tonight.
进。
Had about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure
哦，好
he'll
险
get those numbers.
啊！
Yeah, you know, that
可以
was
贴他这个努力蛮
they
错。
didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far.
太扯了，不进，不是这个太扯了吧？
Bucks leading by 5. Kennard finds Davis.
错，就跟谁都一样吧。
He has yet to score.
我会放肯纳，你怎么敢说？
Good on the
好
assist.
烦啊！
George has got his 7th assist here tonight.
It looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
哎呀！sorry，没有吧？我是防谁吧？啊！
With that spot, he is always the defensive player of
哇
the，year.
真的传好球哎！
Pass to Thompson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Leonard against George.
手到了啦！
He converts
好
those
重
at
劲
a
啊！
high
劲
rate.
啊！哎，好重劲啊！好美！
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's
吓死我！真的可以！
just
哇，
a
好球哎！真的完全换过
Didn't
哎！
do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, that was still a pretty sweet
啊，行啦行啦还行
one hand.
哦，好硬哦！而且肯到也一直在那边投射，应该5个，应该5个。
State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a powerful player who's got this ability.
KD 要收一下，
Boy, that's
对
a
不起
nice asset to have. It's a
还是也
huge
可以
boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy.
轻敌有还可以啊，不然不修好。
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this
打断我
fourth period holds in
让
store.
KD 可以死的，打个招正。哇，这种四级啊，对不对？
Now let's take a minute to talk to one of the force courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what
Gonna
Billy
get Paul.
Donovan was saying to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team,
Whoa,
where's the
whoa, whoa,
urgency?
Fala.
We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Thompson is out there with Kawhi Leonard.
哇，
Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Thompson in at the 2. And here's
守住了
George for 3.
妈，哎，好球，完美的篮板。
Pass the Bull. Kennard on the way.
老师，
It's good.
太扯了，太错了啦！看到，好懂事的。
Thompson in the corner.
哦，干没过。
Baseline check.
哇，好球哎！这不差的招吧？怎么那么屌？
Turned it on.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 8 from 3-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Leonard
啊，被赶到，哎呦，我
It's
操！
stolen by Alvarado.
我看你打
Got to be aware of Bobo. He's a 7'8" wingspan. Anywhere near him. Back up even more to make sure you can get that shot off.
Making a switch here.
看这手超长，他把他从那个不知道从哪里叫回来，就是为了这一刻。
Bucks leading by 9.
为什么没人是这样
George, he takes it
？OK，
Great speed displayed by George on his way to the hoop. Devastating to the defense with those dunking skills.
哇，好多！我的那个 KD 手不是很变 top 手，他好快，差很多，差超多。
Any long so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Caruso.
算了，
Outside Durant. Davis setting the pick for KD.
可以吧？这个是 KD 啊
That mid-range shot, a
，This is
golden one for
KD。
Bulls lead by 11.
要来吃 KD 了，一直退，
Johnson
狂
right
退，
side. 14
No
feet
way.
away.
好啊，
Takes the
借
three.
给你。
Durant rips
他不是那有名的不会投篮吗
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 8.
完蛋了
15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
？Too easy， Too easy， KD 是假的吧？也蛮假的 ，KD 是假的吧？我操！这个太有趣了，不玩了。给他给他。
Screen on top.
你在干嘛 ？Cannot， cannot 绑定 Curry 我要可以玩。
Leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the
拜
Bucks.
拜。哇，得到，
Generous
对手
ball.
了，看手还进了，怎么样？
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll
掉了
be their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for KD.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the
Wow,
floor.
yeah.
He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Launches it.
哇，没法投
Doesn't
传
get
了
that。one. 44 seconds left here in the fourth
是谁
quarter.
啊？
The drive
哇
by
靠！
Jackson.
And on that drive,
看到。
forceful, which helps him draw the foul there while taking the contact.
哇！
And so George will bring it up for the Bucks. Drives to the hoop.
可以 ，For George，
And you can see
PG 13。
these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that
我靠
celebration right！now.
哇，这也行啊，这个切都很屌哎。
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They lead by 14. Leonard against George. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's the defensive fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
操！
Now
气耶！我靠！怎么在投篮？好了，对，我球了。
fires from way outside.
Cannot!
So no problem for
Okay.
Milwaukee.
Well,
As
okay.
they win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
And the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll,
谁是谁？他超猛的。
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.
好，这这里，好球，好球，好球，好球，好球，好球！啊，我知道啊，不是啊，我知道啊，可到进5分3分球。知道，知道，知道，但做不到，对，确实是这样啊。